So do you want to get better at PvP? Good, because in this video we're going to be going through 10 tips to make you a better PvP player. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. The first tip is learn to use different weapons. Alright, you don't need to do PvP with just a sword. You can use multiple different weapons. Here I have a few of the more popular other weapons that you can use, such as the trident, the fishing rod, the bow, the crossbow, the water bucket. Use different weapons for different situations because it's gonna help, and these weapons exist for a reason. So use other weapons, learn how to use them, and it's gonna make you a better player. Know your weapon, guys. This is so important. Know stuff about Minecraft weapons. For example, I'm gonna say something here. I don't know if you know this, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but an axe is actually better than a sword in terms of damage. But a sword is better than the axe in terms of speed. So know your weapon and then use whatever you want for this situation. If you want more damage, use an axe. If you want to fight multiple people and have more speed, use a sword. Pretty simple. Make the right decisions, guys. This is such an important skill if you're gonna be doing a lot of PvP. For example, if you see 5 guys and if you have a wooden sword, you probably don't want to fight them. But if you see 2 guys and they're both like only half a heart left, you probably want to take on them. So make the correct decisions, know when to back off, know when to fight, know what to use, and just be on top of your game and you will win those duels. Now let's start getting into the techniques, shall we? So the first technique I want to go through with you to make you just a better PvP player in general is called strafing. Now, if you see someone here, what you want to do is you want to literally fight someone. While you're fighting him, you want to be on the sides, alright? You want to be moving in kind of a circular pattern around him so that you don't get hit by him easily. That is very, very basic and it's very, very easy. Basically, you press your W key and A key all the time when you're fighting someone, or your W and D key, so that you're always kind of going around someone. Just never fight someone and just go straight into them because it's just gonna make you easier to hit. Always be changing your direction so that you can make them, you can just make their lives a living hell and prevent them from hitting you. So always change your direction and start strafing. Now this key is probably the most important key on your keyboard if you're gonna PvP. Alright, the W key. Now there's a technique that you can use with using this key to make you a better player, and that is if you spam W when fighting someone. If you're gonna fight someone, spam W. Don't just press W the whole time. What you want to do is basically what I'm gonna show you is spam W, and you're gonna be always sprinting. Now that's gonna be useful because if you hit someone while you're sprinting, you can give them a knockback effect. Now this can be used to hit people off cliffs, just throw them off cliffs, or just knock them back for you to retreat, and just many things. It's super useful. So if you need, spam W when fighting if you want to knock someone back. Alright, this is gonna be super useful. Just spam W when you're fighting someone, or just spam it. Okay, jumping deals more damage. Simple. That's it. If you do the most damage to someone, you want to run at them and jump on them. Alright, or just jump on them. Make sure you're jumping most of the time so that you do the most damage possible, and combine this with an axe or a sword, and you're gonna do the maximum amount of damage on someone, and this is gonna be really useful. So when you're fighting, remember, spam your W key, strafe, and jump on them. Alright, those are 3 of the most important techniques. This is probably the easiest tip out of them all. Alright, and this is probably the most obvious. Just click faster. Now I know what you're gonna say, that's obvious, but guys, what I want to say is learn a technique to click faster. Okay, you either do butterfly click, jitter click, or just normally click faster. Practice your clicks and just spam your click button when fighting someone, because I know it's obvious, but guys, it helps. Learn a technique if you want from the examples that I gave you, or just press normally faster. Now it is quite important to click fast, but your technique is the most important. So get your technique right and then try to click really fast, just as fast as possible to do the most damage. It's obvious, I know, but you need to know it. Alright, you need to know it. That button there, the left click, that is your best friend. This is an odd one. Maybe use a texture pack. This could help you. I'm not sure. You gotta try it out for yourself. But use a texture pack and try it out. It can help you maybe identify someone easier for you, or maybe you just like some PvP texture packs. Just try different texture packs and see how you do. It can help you visualize things much better when you're in a fight. So try it out. See for yourself. The one I'm using right now is called Faithful. So if you want to use it, I'll leave a link to it down in the description. But try different texture packs because because who knows, it could help you. I personally don't use it that much, but there are many PvP texture packs out there, so go give it a shot. You never know what can happen. And another obvious one, have good internet. Okay, this is so important, guys. If you're fighting on a server or something, have good internet just as fast as possible, because if you have bad internet, it's gonna hurt you guys. It's gonna hurt you, trust me. No matter how good you are, if your internet is horrible, you just won't survive. So have good internet. Make sure you check your internet. Have good internet. Trust me, it's key. Practice, practice, and practice. Yep, guys, that's it. Practice, practice, and practice. Alright, guys, no matter what you do, if you want to get better at something, you've got to practice. Alright, you've got to practice. It's pretty plain and simple, guys. If you want to get better at PvP, spend some time practicing. It's not a hard skill. If you want to get good at it, it's not gonna take you long. Just spend some time practicing. Play on some Minecraft servers like Bed Wars or some fun mini games. Do your PvP. I know it can be frustrating at times when you're always dying. It takes a while, right, guys? PvP is not an easy skill, but if you practice, I swear you will get better. Okay, like any other skill, if you practice, you will get better. So apply the techniques that I gave you. Make sure you click fast, have good internet, and just practice. Like, practice a couple of hours a day, and probably in like a week or two, you will be very, very good, and you will see some drastic changes. Trust me, I promise you on that, guys. But guys, that is gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Nevertheless, I hope you found those 10 tips helpful. Apply them in your PvP daily routine, and make sure you beat some butts. Alright, make sure you beat some butts and let me know how many people you have killed. But guys, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and most importantly, I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see every single one of you beautiful people in the next video.